I bought an 80-year-old lady's entire collection of craft supplies, and we're opening bin number 13. This one is super exciting. A lot of people have been asking if there's been any sort of notebooks or anything, and I love, oh my gosh, we actually need these so badly. I love seeing how much stuff is in here. I can, obviously it's a clear bin, so I can kind of see what's in here, but we're gonna really dig in and get a good look. This is watercolor paper. Love to see it. I love watercoloring, one of my favorite hobbies. I have some more watercolor paper here. This one is by Pro Art. I haven't heard of that one, but the tag looks fairly old. Not sure when that is from. We also have some more watercolor paper. This is great. The Strathmore I've actually used. This is a really good one. And this is a Bristol paper. I've used this brand as well for other things, so that's really cool. There's a couple of these, and they all look brand new, guys. Like, they look like they've never ever been used before. We've got Bob hiding in here as well. Why am I not surprised? Looks like he wants to watercolor as well. Here's another Bristol pad. Ooh, that's pretty. What's this for? Fine Arts Mixed Media. Ooh, I love mixed media paper. I use it a lot for my journaling and stuff, but usually it's like in a notebook form. It just says Recollections, white, cream, and black. Oh, it's just cardstock, so this isn't necessarily for any specific type of medium. A giant stack of that, and right underneath it is another stack of black cardstock. I really don't use black cardstock very often. And here's some more mixed media paper, which, by the way, if you're new here, welcome to the series. I recently purchased an 80-year-old lady's entire collection of craft supplies. She sold them to move in with family, to be closer to them. So it's really bittersweet. Obviously, letting go of your collection is very difficult, but there was almost 5 rooms full, almost 50 of these bins, so she just couldn't take it all with her. And my name is Stephanie. I own a secondhand art and craft supply shop. So she asked me to get them, purchase them, and resell them in my shop to make sure that they go to good homes and nothing gets wasted or thrown away. So I'm very excited. I'm going through and keeping a few things that I want for me, and then the rest are going straight into our store in Tampa Bay, Florida. We also have an eBay, so if you're not local, you can shop on our eBay store, which is all linked in the bio or description. So this one says Panels Watercolor Bristol Mixed Media. The lady I purchased from was super organized. Everything is labeled really nicely. Looks like she had some pages that she embossed here. We've got some Chrome Coat Glossy. Shiny, you can see my ring light there. It really blows my mind how many different types of paper there are out there. Here's some more gloss paper. Ooh, this I'm definitely gonna keep. It is premium metallic cardstock, but it's definitely more shimmery than like foil. I love me a good shimmer paper and pearlescent paper, so this is going straight into my stash. Here is some more loose cardstock. This weight feels closer to what I use, but not quite as thick. I use a very thick cardstock. I think it's like 360 GSM if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and this one is texture plates. So this is kind of like an embossing folder. You can use this with, I believe it has like its own machine or tool. Okay, they're hard to get out. I don't know exactly how you use these Fiskars ones, but hopefully you can see the texture on them. It looks like there is a texturing tool that you use. So you basically put the sheet of paper on top and then run the tool over it to kind of pull out, like there's the tool right, I'm trying to point to it with the wrong finger, right there. You would run it over and then it would like pull that shape out of the paper. I'm still explaining it badly, but I hope that helps a little bit. This almost feels, I don't know what, almost like super thin vinyl. It's really cool though. I wish I could like convey the texture through the camera for you guys, but that's neat. I wonder if this was used for card making or something else. I know she was a card maker, but she obviously had a lot of different hobbies and a lot of different talents. That one's got like a grid on the back. I wonder if it's some sort of contact paper. No, it doesn't feel like it peels. So yeah, I guess it could have been used for anything, but it's really pretty. Ooh, look at that plaid one. Those are some beautiful colors. I might play around with some of these. Well, at least the purple one. I'm not a huge fan of the color red. This is Legion. The brand Legion Yupo paper in medium. I have no idea what Yupo paper is. Yupo or Yupo paper that is not paper. Tree-free, stain-proof, and erasable, allowing watercolor artists to rethink watercolor from a fresh perspective. Wait, what? What? What's this? Wait, you can erase watercolor? Hold on, there's something else in here too. Oh no, it's not cardstock. It's also glossy. It feels very smooth. I'm interested in this Yupo paper though. I mean, erasable. It's very smooth. It doesn't feel like watercolor paper. I will have to do some more research on this, maybe test it in a video because that looks really exciting. Always appreciate finding something new. And then this says Duralar Clear Film. I'm literally amazed at all the different types of paper out there. Oh, that's okay. It's exactly what you think it is. It is a clear film. There is some white sheets in between, I guess, to keep it from getting fingerprints. So I probably shouldn't be lifting it up like that. I'm sure that is probably used for either card making, like for shaker cards, or for maybe tracing. I don't know. No, I guess I'm way off. Hold on. Permanent ink, the heat resistant archival, cuts cleanly. I don't know. You guys, I thought I knew paper. Apparently, I have no idea what I'm talking about. And by the way, if any of you are looking to purchase any of this, I know we've been getting a lot of requests. If you're local to Tampa Bay, Florida, you could come visit us in our shop. We're between St. Petersburg and Clearwater in a city called Seminole. And if you're not and you want to shop online, we have an eBay store, and that is linked in the description or the bio. So stuff will go into our store first. Photos will go onto our Facebook page so you can see what's new. You don't have to wait and wonder when the fun new stuff is hitting the sales floor. Certain things will go on eBay, like vintage items and things that we just don't think will sell well in the shop. And then the rest, of course, will just go in the shop as we have room for it. This is called Marco's Paper. This is a brand you guys told me in another video, so good to know that now. From Ohio, which is where I'm originally from, which is kind of cool. And this is craft plastic film for watercolor, alcohol inks, and markers. And it's 12 by 12, so that's great for scrapbooking. This says Imagine Maker line, so I'm assuming, no, I thought it was going to be like grid paper. Graphic Arts, PVC, clear, economical, I can't talk. Clear, economical, easily worked material suitable for overlays, protective covers, display covers, and other applications where economy and clarity are prerequisite. Super cool. Love that. No idea what it's used for, but love it. Then we just have some acrylic paper. So I assume this is for painting with acrylic paints. I would imagine. I hope I'm not wrong there. Or acrylic markers. It's 115 pound. Linen textured, ideal for acrylic paint. See, I'm not completely clueless, but a lot of this is paper I've just never dealt with before. Some colored pencil books. There's plenty of these, and again, they all feel brand new. It doesn't feel like anything was torn or used out of these. Oh, this fell out. A little gnome hat pattern. How adorable. Then we have a Artist Loft drawing pad. I think we can all decipher what that's used for. Drawing, if you don't know. Mixed media black. So yeah, I don't really use black cardstock for card making. However, for mixed media, it's really fun, especially with like metallic paint, metallic markers, the Spectrum Noir, sparkle pens and sparkle glitter paint and all that. So I'm probably gonna have to keep one of those so that we can experiment with some of the markers and paints that we kept. Here's a mixed media heavy. That's pretty good. Hansen tracing paper. People are always asking for tracing paper at our shop, so that'll probably go quickly. We've got some Strathmore mixed media. Again, one brand that I'm actually familiar with. I have a few of those actually, I think. And a Strathmore watercolor. That's nice. I usually don't make watercolor in this size, but that will be really fun for someone to find. It's like a nice little travel book. It looks like you could stick that in your backpack pretty easily. I have this, so here's another watercolor, colored pencil. And I also have one of these. I don't think it's the XL though, but I have the Hansen mixed media. So this is great for mixing media, watercolor, markers, pens, colored pencils. I mean, it's pretty much good if you're just mixing a bunch of different mediums, just like the title suggests. And then we have a little stack of cardstock for making cards. These are a little bit smaller than the size that I use, and they're definitely darker and more neutral colors than I would use. So that is gonna go into the shop. A nice find for someone for sure. We have a set of dominoes. Pretty cool. Don't know how that ended up in there, but I'm sure somebody will want dominoes for something in our shop. So that'll do it for bin number 13. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you don't miss the next unbinning.